Hey there, gang, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Diggs here, and today's message, 3 life-changing bodies of work. First of all, if you can't tell, I'm at a beautiful marina. There's a gorgeous 78-footer sitting there, along with a ton of other boats here. And right behind us, you can't see it, is the Angry Moon. You'll hear more about that. It's an incredible piano bar. When we go there, we hang out, we smoke cigars, we have a great time. Anyway, enough of that. 3 life-changing bodies of work. So while I was in the gym today with my trainer, he's been watching all these locker rooms himself, and he said to me, he asked me a question. He said, what are the 3 most important books that I should read that I can change my life and grow and achieve the things I want in life? And I didn't even hesitate. And I thought, you know what? I need to share this with every one of you out there, because these 3 bodies of work, to me, are the foundation. All other books, all other bodies of work that have been produced, every one of these folks have read these books, and some of them have even met these people. The first one is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Dale Carnegie. Let's face it, everything in life that you want, you and I, we're going to get it through people. So you got to learn how to get along with them. And then you got to learn how to influence them. How do you do that? Read that body of work. In fact, parents, I would make my children, I made my daughter read that book very early in life. So go out and go get it. If you have already, read it again and use it as a reference point for future things that you want to do. Trust me, it is without doubt, to me, one of the best bodies of work. Second one is by Napoleon Hill, and that one is called Think and Grow Rich. Now, obviously, the title, you would think it refers to money, but it doesn't. He talks about rich in every way. It's a classic. Every one of you watching this, you probably have heard about the book. You might have even read it. Read it again and again and again, and use it to program your thinking. Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill, fantastic. Third one is The Magic of Thinking Big. You know, people ask me all the time, Giggs, if you had to go back to your younger self, what would you tell yourself? What would you do different? And there's not much I would do different, because I have no regrets. But if there is one thing that I might have done earlier, it's to think bigger earlier. Often we're afraid to think big because we're worried that we won't make it, or what if I fail? But here's the real question. What if you think big and you landed someplace you never thought you would? Guess what would happen? You would start thinking bigger and bigger and bigger. In my company, when I started, $3,000 in premium, and those of you in AIL know what I'm talking about, $3,000, that was like a big week. Like you were a rock star. And then maybe 10 years ago, it was the $5,000 number was the number. Today, people are doing 100 grand in 1 week. Why? Because they've learned how to think big. Really, folks, it's a matter of turning that switch and saying, if I'm going to think, I might as well think big. You say, well, what if I don't hit it? I'm going to get all sad and depressed. Well, what if you do? Okay, so what if you don't hit it? You're going to land a lot higher than you would have otherwise. I can tell you that. So that's my message today, gang. Those are the 3 bodies of work that I would absolutely devour, keep in front of you, share with your children, everybody you know. Do this, gang. Best life ever. Thanks for joining. We'll see you in tomorrow's broadcast. Bye-bye.